Hello and welcome. Asha Light Eagle whispers healing with my ancestors, and I am going to do 3 spreads at once. And this is the life goal spreads, and I'm doing them for Patty. And here is what it says: how many life goals do you have? Some have several. Versus others may have only one. A life goal is a specific achievement you are hoping to accomplish during your time here. It is designed based on your previous lifetimes, according to how you failed and what you desired and desire now. We are all working to become kind, throughout truthful, loving, talented, and skilled masters of ourselves. The specifics on how you accomplish that ideal is found in your life goals. Spread 1, which we will start with, will help you to identify a goal. Repeat this spread. Well, I'm not going to do that either until you found something that resonates through your being, or until you have enough repeated cards. I'm not going to repeat the shuffling. That you can't deny the message. Then move on to spread 2 to help understand why you have a particular goal. And spread 3 is designed to widen the lens. What did you achieve before, and what will the new goal be in your next lifetime? Taking a wide scope, looking at your progression can help orient you towards accomplishing your goal in this life. So that's what it says about the spreads a little bit and so on. And spread 1, so it says identifying your goal or goals. You probably have more than one life goal. Those spreads focus. This spread focus on one goal at a time. So it is might be helpful to do the spreads more than once. Select cards that represent your goal for spread 2 and spread and 3 once you have clarity about what your goals are. So that's what it says. And then the first question now here is, let's look at card number 1. Card number 1 talks about what is my goal. Okay. And I didn't put the spread out. I just did put the cards out, simply like that, on top on each other, because I don't like the spreads that she's using. And you have Ace of Swords, Japan. Okay, here is the card. So, Ace of Japan. Let's go to the swords and see what it says here. Ace of Swords. To tell the truth. And writing. So you either write, you need to write, and you need to hold on to the truth. I don't think that you should do either the other one or the other. I think you should do both. So hold on to the truth. Now, for me, Ace of Swords stands for fast decisions. It stands for things that are going to happen within a very short time without you maybe being too much in control. Because when you start something and you click the button on start, when the situation starts, you don't have a control of how it will end sometimes. So you need to be sharp, you need to focus very, very much, and you need to think about how you decide things. You might feel that there are times that you feel, because the Magician, I'm putting the Magician together with this, and for me the Magician talks about that you need to put a lot of effort, a lot of work into all this to make things work. And you're not scared to do that, to work very hard on your goals and what you want to achieve. And when you're sharp and when your mind is sharp, you can achieve more than what you can, I guess, sort of imagine. And the next thing that you receive with this is the Wheel of Fortune, which for me talks about that there are times that you can feel that you're on top, but there are times that you feel like your goal, you're not achieving your goal. You have had problems to achieve it. You have been failing at times. And then when you have rising sort of yourself up from the fallen state, you would climb back again. And this is how you have been doing. So in this life, what you need to think about is that you need to be sharp in your thoughts. You need to think about how the wheel, spins, because there are times we are going to be on top and there are times we're going to fall. So you need to find a way where you can sort of climb the wheel, but learn while climbing, so you don't have to fall very hard. So you need to be very sharp in how you do things, and you need to put more effort into your goal, to holding on to the truth and to write and to stand, up for whatever the truth is, which is important. Let me look at the swords in here. Oh, did I put them together? Yes, I did. And why did I do that? The Tower. No, you're not having the Tower, my dear. You're having... I'm going to... I was about to say I'm going to pause this, but I'm not, because sometimes this thing works in a good way and sometimes it doesn't. So here is Swords in... let's see. Let me look at them. So the keyword here, the root energy here is truth and charity. Give, holding on to truth and to give without being, offended while doing so, and also to receive, because charity can mean sometimes in cases to give to those who don't have, and to receive from those who have. So this is what it says about this, about your first card. So let's take the next card and look and see. Card number 2. Here is number 3, 4, 6, 5. Am I on the right track now? Oh yeah, okay. I went backwards. Sorry, you have to bear with me. Okay, let's find number 2 in all this. Number 2, okay. So card number 2 is actually saying, why couldn't I achieve this goal in the past? Why couldn't you achieve this goal in the past? To be true and to right, whatever, whatever had to be. And then you receive conflict. You receive 5 of Wands. You tried to balance things. You did try to balance things, but things came out of balance while you were trying to achieve this goal. You were trying to be sharp in your thoughts and in control of whatever you try to achieve, to the truth, towards your writing, maybe even. But you got misunderstood. People pointed maybe fingers at you then because of that, and it clashed, with religion somehow. It did clash with religion. It means that either you came from a religious point of view, where traditions and religion were absolutely important and everything should be just done in a certain way, and you were maybe more free as a soul. So you struggled there, because you had to find yourself in that position, and it wasn't easy for you because there are a lot of things that you didn't relate with. Let's see, 5 of Wands. To compete for to compete for greatness, it says here. Okay, well, let's look in here just for fun, because I like to check swords. Here is the swords, but we are not wanting the swords. Let's see. I think the cups are wands. Okay, good. So let's go to four. Here is 5 of wands. So let's see what it says. What is the root here? The root in this book talks about completion, conflict of interests. So maybe there are other people comparing or competing with you, maybe, or other people who maybe had bigger, stronger belief maybe than what you had, felt that you were challenging their way of creating things, and they made whatsoever so that you would maybe fail. So because of a conflict, arguments, fights, and maybe being in a lower position, having a lower position than others in these categories, like, might mean that people maybe wanted you out of the way. And this is maybe something that you can rely on for today as well. So let's see card number 3. Card number 3 talks about, let me just find card number, here it is. No, I went backwards. Oh, Jesus, I need to really think of what I'm doing. I'm going to do like this, and then I'm going to be fine. So card number 3. Here is number 3, and here is the question for it. What does my soul need to learn? What does your soul need to learn? What did your soul need to learn, and what do you need to learn now? And you have the card Sun, and this is Page of Wands. So for me, Page of Wands starts for fast happening, decision, being fiery, but also to nurture the child within yourself, to nurture the truth that lives within you, to nurture the innocence. This is what is just coming to my mind, so I'm just telling. It will be interesting to hear what you're going to say. So let's look at the page. And Page here talks about to inspire others. Page of Wands. To inspire others. So I think that the first words that I said is correct, but I think that the second is all right as well. You need to hold on to your innocence, to the truth, to write your truth as well, maybe if you are into typing of some sort. And to inspire others with your goal, with what you're trying to achieve, with having a sharp mind, and so on. Very interesting. So let's see what card 4 says. And card 4, here it is. And it says, how does this goal help me? How does this goal help you? And here you receive apathy. I'm not sure the meaning of the apathy. 4 of Cups. Apathy. Maybe you have a better understanding of that, Patty, than me. There are words that I'm struggling with, and this is one of them. Maybe yeah, I'll ask my friend to translate for me, so that I can have a bigger overview of the word itself anyways. But apathy, Four of Cups. And Four of Cups for me talks about to give things time, to not rush yourself into things, you know. And also I'm getting, somehow with this card, I'm getting depression, anxiety, not to fall and hold on into that which you're doing, which you're holding, and it doesn't do you any good. Let's see what the book says. Four of Cups, but this is what comes to my mind. Very simple. And Four of Cups, to develop a passion. And the question was, how will this goal help you? To develop, to grow, to develop passion and more wanting for what you want to achieve, to strive for it a little bit more. But the main is to grow and not to rush, and not to fall back into a depression, is what I'm getting with this. I don't know if you can understand it, but this is how I'm seeing this. And let's go to card number 5. A card number 5. Where are you? Wow, here it's it was hidden. How or what was affected by my need to achieve this goal? Wow, that's a complicated actually question, to be honest, or questions. And you receive Sister, and this is going to be Page of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Wow. Other people. Let me just look at the question back again. I think just I needed to do that. Who or what was affected by my need to achieve this goal? Who were? So your sister, your family was affected by it. By the way that you were working and doing things and striving for, the goals to be reached. Your family, especially a sister, someone close to you. And card number 6 talks about what needs to heal. What do you need to heal? And here you have Australia, and then you have the sun. Really? Yeah, it is. What needs to heal? To free yourself, to find freedom. That's the first thing that is just hitting my head when I am thinking of that. To spread joy. The joy within you, to free that within yourself, to be happy, to be joyful, to be who you want to be without hiding who you are in front of others, is what will be important for you and what needs to heal. And And to remember that you can achieve so much when you do this. And when you put effort into your work and when you are sharp in what you're doing, you can actually free yourself and be joyful of how much you are achieving. You need to reflect on and look at how much positivity and joy you have spread to others. And this can be through your spirituality, but this can be in general as well. You need to reflect and see how much you have done till now. And be happy and joyful that you have overcome so much, so that you can grow and achieve more. Is how I'm seeing that. Card number 7 asks, who or what will help me? Who or what will help you? And here you receive you receive the Fool, so it talks about yourself. You are the only one who can help you in this situation and into achieving all this. You're receiving the Fool. Your loyalty, your honesty, your good intentions, yourself. And to have totally new life experiences. So you need to help yourself to have new life experiences in here as well. This is interesting because the Fool can't be more than the Fool. Card number 8 is which spiritual essence will help me? Which spiritual essence will help you? And here you receive 1, Africa, and that's the Magician. Oh, geez. I mean, wow. So your work, you putting an effort into what you're going to do and achieve. Wow, this is so interesting. This is nice. Let's see. The Magician talks about to learn how to manifest in the world. You need to learn how to manifest. To learn how to manifest in the world. Yeah. Sorry. That's so interesting. How will I ever, when I achieve this goal? And that's card number 9, I think. Yeah, that's the last card in here. Let me read it loud for you. Number 9. How will I evolve when I achieve this goal? And you receive justice. And that's justice. You will feel that you have received justice. You will feel that you have your work and your sharpness and all have done you well to spend so much of of time to bring justice to the world. You're going to feel like the world have brought you justice. And what is this? It's number 8. it's going to help you to sometimes be aware of things when things are going to change, a fast change like the tower. It might be difficult for you at those times because you might get confused and frustrated. But it will sometimes help you to see and know before things can change in that way. Then you might stop that from happening before it is going to happen. So that's spread 1. Spread 2. So spread 2, I already, for this spread, you will look at the energetic impact of your goal, both past and future. And I already did shuffle. I'm going to use different cards in your spreads. I'm thinking of buying actually 2 more sets of the same cards, but I am going to use another set of cards in here, and so let's look at them because I know that other people have used that. So you're receiving the first I wonder if this is going to be correct. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to put away these cards somehow. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. And I'm going to use so I am going to keep what I feel is this, because I think it was told to keep them, and this, and then the rest I'm going to reshuffle. Actually, I'm going to throw them in. And if it's meant for them to come up again, they will. Okay, so now let's see, let's pull some cards. Sure if it's 9 cards. So let's see. Yeah, it is 9 cards here as well. So let's look at the cards. As you saw, I shuffled them, and let me just put away the cards I don't need. even if I could use them. I can actually put them, I can look at them together instead of putting them away, and just to see. Yeah, okay, so let's see. I'm trying to make some sort of a space on my table because I have things everywhere and I don't want things to fall. And they are... Okay, now let's see. I can put this here. So the first question in spread 2. Let's look. Card 1. So here you have the first question is what is asked is what is my goal in this second spread. So what is your goal? And here you receive being violent man, and this is King of Cups. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the word okay. This is the card. What is your goal? So let's look. And for me, well, King of Cups have a meaning. Let's see. To demonstrate goodness to others. Okay, to demonstrate goodness to others. And for me, King of Cups talks about feelings, talks about joy, love, caring for other people, and so on. So let's see, 2 of Cups, 1 of Ace of Cups. Let's see the root here. Potential for great love. So to spread positivity among other people and to love unconditionally and to give love, unconditional love is what I'm getting, is what your goal is. Okay, so I guess this is the second goal. Let's go to card number 2, which talks about how will ancestors will be impacted. This is a very strange way to write, I have to say. Okay, but here as an answer you receive the world, migration, here is the card. How will the ancestors... Wow, that was very... How will ancestors will be impacted? I'm not sure if I understand that honestly, but let's look at the world. Heal and protect environment. So to heal and to protect. I'm not going to go deeper into this because I'm not sure if I'm understanding that correctly. So I'm going to just let it be as it is. I'm going to just check this out here. What is the root for this card? Accomplishment, having it all, expansion and growth. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that because I'm not sure of this. So number 3 is what generational karma will this goal resolve? What generational karma will this I need to put things away. I'm mixing things and that's not good. Okay, I can put it there. So let's look. And here you have actually 4 of swords, and you have chronic illness. That's interesting. What generational karma will this goal resolve? It will resolve chronic things that have been within the family, and that stands for chronic illness. But let's look. I said that it was 4 of swords, I think. Let's look. To comfort the grieving. To comfort the grieving. To comfort the grieving and to maybe letting go, cutting cords that have been deep. And by you getting stronger and expand might make your other ancestors to grow and expand. So the lines might be huge and positive. Okay, let's look at question number 4. Where is it here? Question number 4, or card number 4. What has the world been striving for through me? What has the world been striving for through me? And here you receive the Empress, motherhood, to take care, to nurture, to be there, to nurture your family, to nurture people who is around, to give birth to either children or art, or both. So maybe you like art. So maybe that's something that you need to think about and use your artistic situation a little bit more. What has the world been striving for through me? Yeah, the world have been striving for you is your creativity, you taking care, you being one with the earth, you nurture, you giving birth, etc. So and then it talks about celebration, joy, And it also talks about how hard it have been for you when you, at times when you have fallen. When you fall, it means that it takes a lot of time and effort for you to rise and to think about the choices that you need to make in all this could be frustrated. And there are times that you might feel lonely. And then you're trying to work with your emotions, find your emotions, find yourself, find where do I belong in all this? Questioning yourself, where do I belong? Do I belong? You might have felt like a stranger in your home. So, but this is a little bit not answering the question directly, but this is what is coming to my mind to say, so I'm just doing that. And you might understand it and you might not, and that's okay. But I'm just this is how I do this. Number 5, what does the world need through this goal? What does the world need through this goal, world? And here you receive 12, premature death, transformation. For me that means. And here you receive the hangman. Offerings. Oops, I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'm very sorry, Patty. Oh my God. I wasn't aware that I was going to do that. Okay, so what does the world need? And for me, that talks about, let me just move the turtle up and move this up for you and move away my dice. This makes me to think about, let me just read the question once again. Sorry, let me just do that. What does the world need throughout this goal, wow. What does the world need? And you receive the hangman. To endure life without giving up. So even if things are going to be complicated for you and you're going to find yourself challenged, you're not going to give in into falling. You're going to struggle till your hands are free again. And don't take things and people for granted. Not to take anything for granted. And maybe even disappointment that people who you rely on isn't there, but people who you're not rely on can be the ones who come closer to you in the time of need. So in the time of need, you might do the same for the world and for others as well. I hope that this makes some sense for you. So card number 6. Who or what will be directly impacted? Who or what will be directly impacted? Okay. And here you receive hero. Knight of Cups. Hero, Knight of Cups. Here is the card. Maybe I should show it to you. So sweet. Okay. So, Knight of Cups. This makes me to think about your children if you have any. To rescue others. So, who? This might be someone. This can be a child, but for me, this can also stand for romance. So, a partner of yours or close family, as this is cup form, so it's all about feelings. And for me, the knight stands for romance in all forms. That can stand for proposal sometimes. So your partners, but also that can also be a child. Okay. That's number 6. Number 7. How will this achievement affect generations? Wow. How will this? And you receive fate, the Wheel of Fortune. To ride the waves of life in peace. Let me look at that question again. How will this affect generations? Well, the generations will go through same as you, that they will fall and they will rise up again and try to find their luck, their way in life. And it will be both in good and bad, because there are going to be times that you're on top of the wheel, and then there are going to be times where you are not on top, where you are actually at the bottom. So yeah. And so 8. What will be healed? What will be healed? And here you receive justice. The truth. The truth will be healed. The true thoughts, deep thoughts, your spirituality. Your choices. Need to. Okay, so she have done wrong. Okay. I'm trying to think if there is anything more I could add to that. And to be whole again. To step and to work through the challenge and to step into a new cycle. So yeah. Okay, so the last card in this spread is number 9, and it is asking how will the world be transformed? How will the world be transformed? Have I, let me just see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's correct. Okay, how will the world be transformed? And here you receive Australia, and you receive the sun. You receive the sun again. I wonder if you have been in a past life in Australia, because this is the second time I'm reflecting on this card for you. Joy, rejoice. With joy. The answer is with joy. How will the world be transformed? With joy. Let's see, the sun. To spread joy. By spreading joy. Joy, happiness, understanding, compassion, gratitude. To free. I mean, finding freedom. And again, you know, stepping into the new cycle. Wow. Okay, that's the second spread. Now I'm going to reshuffle your cards. But before I do that, I did shuffle another deck for you. And let's just, I put them away, so sorry. I thought I was going to look at another deck as well, but I did put them together in the box, so it's okay. Let's do the spread free. And let's see what thread it will be, if it will be okay. And once more, last time. And then I'm going to, you have a flyer, so I'm going to keep that. This is what did fly out for you. Oops, you receive you. You receive the Fool. That's good. Okay, so it has a meaning. 1, 2, 3. Let me look at spread number 3. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cards. So, how much did I take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So we have 9 cards, and let's walk with spread number 3. So So, oops. I just need a sip of my coffee. I hope you don't mind. And you received the Fool here. It fell out for you. So let's have that. So, spread number 3. So it says here, progress. Goal spread number 3, progress. Wow, and this is, and it says, achievement. How have you accomplished goals in your past life, and what will help you accomplish goals you have now and will have in a future lifetime. So that's that. And then card 1, and here you have, how was my past life goal achieved? And this is so damn interesting because you receive yourself. You receive the Fool. So how was it achieved? To have a totally new life experience by it made a change when you achieved your goals in the past lives that you did, that you strive for and had that sharp mind that I was talking about. You that made you to grow and to wanting to achieve more and to trust and believe within yourself, much more than maybe what you have. How was my past life goal achieved? Yeah, by yourself. The second card talks about, how will I achieve this life's goal? How will you achieve this life's goal? And here you receive result. And this is 7 of Wands. Result. How will you achieve this life's goal? To develop successful strategies. And 7. To find balance in between things. To find balance in between things will be important. To measure. To look at both good and bad through a situation is what you will achieve. And again, to step into a new cycle. And card number 3. How will this future life's goal be achieved? Well, that's what I answered. How will I achieve this life's goal? Okay. How will you achieve? So that's how. And then, how will this future's life goal be achieved? So there is a difference. And here you receive sister. and Page of Pentacles. How will this future life's goal be achieved? Oh, so many thoughts comes to mind. From your sister or someone who is close to you might give you a hand in all that. But also to work on project, to work on project together with other people. And this can be close people. It doesn't have to be family. It doesn't have to be blood family, but it can be family. People maybe have a feeling of that this is my family, soul family, for an example, but family. Here's the sword. Let's look at Pentacles here. Just 2, 3 of Pentacles. What did I say? I said Page of Pentacles. And the root for her is project achievement. Okay, so here it says the sister card is indicating a sister you have now with whom you share a spiritual bond. This card could also indicate that close female friend you have now was also once your sister. That's interesting. And a second meaning, the Page of Pentacles usually represents a project that can bring groundbreaking success. Whatever this goal may be, its development and manifestation have been building over several lifetimes. So this is not the first time. This is not the first time that you're building this together with someone else. Card number 3. To build, how will this future life goal be achieved? Yeah, by building it together with someone else who you trust. And it's going to be with someone who you have done this before with. You might have been close friends or sisters, relatives in past lives, and you might be it now as well. So, yeah. Card number 4. And here it says, my goals, what goals have you accomplished? What is your goal now? And what will your goal be in a future lifetime? lifetime. Okay. So the first text was for the first 3 cards. How have you accomplished goals in your past life? In your past lives. Okay. So that was how did. So that was then the first 3 cards, and now the first 3 cards, or the next 3 cards, will be what goals have you accomplished, what is your goals now, and what will your goal in a future lifetime. What will your goal be in a future lifetime? Sorry. So let's see now. And I don't know if it will be the same question again now. What goal did I achieve in a past life? So what did you achieve? And here you receive Floundering Man, and it's King of Wands. So this is what you achieved. Wow, okay. Oh, okay, I didn't. Let's see. Wands and King of Wands. To lead others. You did achieve your goal by being a leader and leading others, seeing to others, telling others what to do and not to do, etc. Okay. Then the next question in this is, what is my goal for this lifetime? What is your goal for this lifetime? And here you receive betrayal. And that's 7 of Swords. Betrayal. Oh, that's interesting. Swords. To develop successful strategies. So, okay. And to find balance in that, let me just look at card number 2. What is my goal for this time? Yeah, to be successful in what you do, and to not be betrayed, and also to find balance. And card number 3, what will be my goal in a future life? What will be your goal in a future life? And here you receive high middle ages, 1000 and 1250 AD. And this is 3 of Wands, by planning. So you are going to have to be organized. Let's that's the first thing that came to my mind. To receive good karma. To receive good karma, but also to plan things. You might remember some of the things, because if you think of card number, 3 of Wands, there is a male standing in between wands, if I'm not mixing them together now, and planning things, looking at a globe. I have packed away my centennial, right? Here it is. Let's see if I'm right in my thoughts, because that's exactly what comes to my mind. I can be wrong. And of course I have shuffled this, so it's not in any order. So bear with me, my dear. Let me just find that, because that's exactly what is in my head. I can be wrong. No, that's Two of Wands I'm thinking about. Let's find Three of Wands, just for the finding's sake. And of course it will be at the end somewhere, because I'm searching. Two. Where are you? Two of Cups. Two of Pentacles. But you have Two of Wands. Where are you here? Two of Wands, or Three of Wands. Okay, this is Three of Wands. And for me, I had the Two of Wands in my hand, so it might have a meaning. So for me, Three of Wands talks about someone who is standing and looking at the globe, planning things out in their mind and in their head, how they want things to be built up. This is what came to my mind somehow, together with this card. This is what came to my mind, and maybe it's something that you need to have with you. So to plan things, to be organized in a good way, and to reflect on what it is that you need to start from the scratch with. Because you might have plans in your head, you might know how to, but then you have a new fresh start to build emptiness. You need to build up something from the scratch, and it won't be the most easiest tasks, but you are going to have ideas on how to, is how I want to answer this question. Because this is what came to mind, and I'm just trying to show you how I think a little bit. Okay. So, now let's see. So that's card number 6. Now let's go to number 7, and we have the next. Driving forces is the next. What this is for the next 3 cards. What sustains and fortifies your you in the pursuit of your goals. Okay, what sustains? What spiritual essence helped me or helped you achieve a goal in a past life? What spiritual essence? And here you receive Indigenous woman, and you receive Queen of Pentacles. So what spiritual? So let's see now. To nurture others. What spiritual essence helped me achieve a goal in a past life? Yeah, to help others. To help others, to be there for other people, and to see people through, and giving them affection, love, understanding. Okay, card 8. How am I building upon my past achievement? How am I building upon my past achievement? And here is you receive justice. To be just. To bring justice to the world, to bring justice to others, to bring justice in situations where you feel that there needs to be true, you know. That also stands for me that also stands for me to have a better understanding using your knowledge from your past, spiritual knowledge, but also remembering things from the past. And how to make a change towards that. Having a direction. And then the last card in this spread talks about how will this build upon this life's achievement. Yeah, okay. And here you receive, why did I pick an extra card here? Okay, but and here you receive 16, pledge. And here you have the Tower. And I'm not going to look at this. So how will this build? But I think I should. How will this build upon this life's achievement? So things are going to have a big impact, a big change upon you. Where are you? The Tower. You're going to move. Things are going to change around you. To change the social structure of the world. To change the social structure of the world. So you're going to change a lot of structures, I guess. And you are also going to learn how to develop your intuition. So you're having problem with your intuition and trust issues. How will this build upon? Yeah, so you're going to develop, grow your intuition. You're going to learn to trust yourself, even if it's going to have fast, sudden changes. So, but you're going to stand firm and use the knowledge that you're going to have within yourself. So, this is your goal, past live readings, Patty, and I hope that you could understand them. Please do score me where between 1 and 10, where 1 is, not understandable, and 10, I understand it absolutely, completely. And And also please do write a review underneath here so that I can reflect and see how that went for you. It will be interesting to hear your points on this. And thank you for participating. I appreciate that. And I hope that this gave you a little bit of help